fellow recording artists, what's happening? To my man Makumura. Check this out. Today I'm going to show you how to make some rap vocals using the Polo G latest hit, Rap Star. This is a big deal. You don't need any fancy plugins to make your sound, to make your vocal to sound good enough to claim your position in this music, to claim your spot on charts. Check this out, man. This is a big deal. Most recording artists, they want more fans. More fans means more money, more stability, and ultimately more peace. This is a big deal. This is really important. Matter of fact is that being a recording artist should be fun. Even if you're in this to write sad songs, breakup songs, it should be fun to do so. And it becomes fun when you know what you're doing. And when I'm saying you know what you're doing, I mean that you take care about the music while taking care of the business. If you reverse engineer, I think you would agree you do a great thing. Because if you know how your music is going to make the most money, which is through merch. As an independent artist, as a young recording artist, this is how we make the most of our money. Forget about streaming, okay? Streaming makes money to people that have millions and millions of streams. Us, we need few streams with songs that are visual, meaning that we can take the song, we can put the visual on a t-shirt, and we can send people to a website, knowing that 2 to 3 people out of 100 will buy our merch, and will basically give us enough financial freedom to have this stability that most recording artists usually are looking for. This is a big deal. This is how you make it. This is why I think you should go ahead in the link in the description box. That's a link for a tutorial that I put together. This is hard work that I put on this. It's 50 minutes long. It's broken up into chapters for you to go step by step, get your music, put it out on a platform that is yours. So you can make way more money through the fans that you will make by making music. Now, I'm also giving you the free chain, completely free to download. It's got a password, so you need to wait until I reveal the password to you. And I'm doing this. This is a big deal because the only way I know to get more fans in this industry is to put out more music out. This is not a business of quality. In the beginning stage, it's a business of quantity, because quality will come from quantity. Check this out, man. Michael Jackson used to say that he would write 100 songs just to put out 12 out. And imagine us, right? Imagine me. I need to have like 200 songs just to get 6 that I kind of feel confident enough to put out in the world. I don't know about you, but this is how I take it. So we need to. You need to agree. I think you will agree that it's better to sound okay, but finish a song today. Make a song today with plugins that you can use for free, and use your energy and whatever it's in you to write your next hit, not to waste time and money getting plugins and watching different tutorials and stuff like that, when you can have this thing for free. Use it, make your music, get your visual on a t-shirt, have your website nicely on the internet, so you can actually make money through the fans that you make. Check this out. The plugins are this one. I'm not gonna bore you with all the plugins that you need to use. We got something kind of cool going on in this one compared to the latest one. I'm adding actually an Exciter, and I'm adding a Vintage Tube EQ, and I'm doing a little trick with this plugin. Without the plugins, this is my vocal recorded in the worst room ever. You know what I'm saying? I really recording this in 10 minutes. Check this out. Cop the BMW, new deposit, I pick up another bag. Like fuck it, I'ma count while I'm in it. I eat planes, flying crowds, scream money, counting.
Don't give a damn. Don't give a damn.
Sound when you know? I ain't joking, do it sound.
I don't give a damn because I know that I can have this vocal chain that works and makes my vocal to sound bad, to sound decent enough to put out in the world. This is what it sounds. This is what it sounds like with other plugins without the pitch correction. If you notice differences in the recording, it is because essentially I'm using a 40 hertz kind of tune of the song, just not to get copyright on the video or whatever. So this is what it sounds with the plugins.
Cop the BMW, new deposit, I pick up another bag. Like fuck it, I'ma count while I'm in it. I eat planes, flying crowds, scream money, counting, chase, clanging shit. I guess it's how you sound when you win. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I be making like 2,000 a minute. So I am through the clouds, I was swimming. I probably go drown when I'm in it.
I mean, no free stuff. You're gonna have this completely free. That's a link in the description. Before we get to that, obviously, I wanted to show you basically what you gotta do with the compressor. Check this out. What I'm doing for the first one, I'm going for 3. You would use this one to make up. I'm actually simply using my knob, my volume knob to make that up. So I'm not using this knob to get the 3 dB reduction that I get with my compression. That's the first compressor. The second compressor, I'm doing more work, and I'm actually going up to -4. If you see the needle over here, it goes up to 4. So that's what I'm doing with you know what I'm saying, with the second compressor. Obviously, if this is your first time mixing your vocals, make sure that you find bad frequencies. So I found this too boxy. Again, the room is just so bad to record vocals, and then drop it until you are confident enough in what you're getting. This was also a bad frequency, so make sure you do that business. That was the first channel EQ, and then I got a second channel EQ right here, just to get even more bad frequencies out. Now in this EQ, I was supposed to get way more lows out, but instead this time I used this plugin, and you can find this I guess somewhere. I don't even remember. But if you fuck with this, you will find it down to, where is it? Filter, auto filter. It's not, audio units, Logic, somewhere here. Audio units, Apple, and then you find it here, okay? Just to do that little business. Obviously, on top of this, to make the vocals wet, to turn it, you know, into something that's wet, that's in the beat, that is in the song. You add these buses, tape delay. Now this will change based on the BPM of your song, of course. Once again, just to make sure that you have something that's that you're not using any third plugin, expensive plugins, but you know what you're doing. You know, you have this free stuff, and you know that your vocals sound as they supposed to sound. Just to you know, get into the beat. You know what I'm saying? You need to make your vocal, you know, they need to be in the song. I hate to see young recording artists. What they do is that they record the vocal, they don't know what they're doing. So what basically what happens, you see that the vocal and the beat, they are in 2 different spaces. Just like young recording artists think about this, right? They do music, but they don't take care about their business. I was on the train station. This is a true story, and I was talking to this dude. He said he was a music producer. He was talking to somebody else.
So I got into the conversation, we chop it off, you know what I'm saying, we talk about music or whatever. And when I asked, you know, I was kind of curious about, you know, how he was taking care of the business side, being in 24. I was like, okay, you young, but not that young to be confident enough to be broke, right? Because you're not 18 years old, so you can't be broke at 24. And it was like, what do you mean? I mean, do you have like a website? Do you pay taxes with your music? And he was like, I got a kind of a deal with a company. They kind of pay me to mix and master my tunes or whatever. But no, I don't sell any merch. I said, well, you don't sell merch, you don't have merch. And he had music out, you know. This is what happens, you know. The way they record music, meaning all over the place. The beat is on each side, and vocal is on the other side. That's how they take music. His music, and here's you know, this is why I put the tutorial. I put a complete guide to, you know, how to make how to launch your store, your personal store, so you can take your music to the next level. Not only to the next level, when I'm saying to the next level, I mean that you pay taxes on your music. The moment you start paying taxes with what you do, you wake up in the morning in a completely new cloud. It's not cloud nine, but it is a cloud because you do it with a purpose, your business purpose, and everything changes. You know what I'm saying? What you say in your songs changes, how you say it changes. This is why I think you should click the link in the description, watch that full tutorial. I put hard work into it, and launch your website, launch a store, so you can sell your music and your merch, so you can pay taxes with your music. Okay, so that's Take Delay, and then we got Bus 2, which is a chroma verb, which will be fine. Whatever the song that you're making, it's no big deal. Like, you don't have to know exactly what. And the password for the vocal chain, I'm gonna give it in just 1 second. Just hold on 1 minute. And the third bus is actually something I like to call Space Designer. Yeah, I got 2 spaces. One is chroma verb, right? This is chroma verb, and the third one is a Space Designer. So just to make sure that the whole vocal is in the song. Now I spent like not even 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? God be my witness. Like, it really took me less than 20 minutes to record this. Now you do it for yourself, so you can put 1 hour to record this, so you get the recording that you want to. Me personally, it was whatever. It was for educational purpose, so I didn't put that type of energy in what I was doing. So that's what I wanted to show you. You know what I'm saying? The channel includes the compressor. I'm using a ensemble as a little difference. What I'm doing with the ensemble, you can leave all of these knobs. You can fuck with the rate and the intensity of these 2 spaces. You know what I'm saying? I do this, you know, I like to learn new stuff, but you can teach me too, you know. This is how I'm using ensemble. I was having fun with it. It was the first time I was actually saying, you know what, I want to put the ensemble in it because I heard it in Polo. Me personally, you know what I'm saying? I'm the worst mixing engineer in the world, so maybe I heard something completely different, whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's the vocal chain. Thank you so much for watching. You can download it in the description box. Thank you so much for watching, and the password for the pack is universal follow. Universal follow, all small letters as you see on the screen right now. And you can go ahead and get the vocal chain from the link in the description. Don't forget, man, that whatever is on your mind, if you have any question about music, not only about music, but even how to make this work. If you want to know, you know what I'm saying, my analytics, you want to see real numbers, and you want me to show you that it takes, you know what I'm saying, 100 people just to get 2 person to buy stuff, you know, from you. It's not me, it's not you, it's not us. This is a universal thing happening that happens. You need online, especially. I've been doing this for, you know what I'm saying, for a while. You know what I'm saying? And I can guarantee you, like,
all big guys online. This is a universal number. It's a universal conversion rate. You need at least 100 people just to get two of them to give you money. You may find you know what I'm saying, 10, 20 to support you, but mostly it takes 100 people just to get 2 people to buy. So when you make music, remember that if you want to do, if you want to make sure that you in tune with what's going on, and other artists, like you need to have a lot of tunes just to get 12 decent out. If you don't care about that, go ahead, like produce and put it out. But as long as you take care of the business, this is why you should watch this. Launch your store, sell your merch, get your music to the next level, and hell man, be happy, not sad that you can start paying taxes for what you do. Chumei Man Makumo, thanks so much for watching. Peace out. Yeah.